Monday traders, just a quick recap on last week. I was shorting the US dollar, Canadian dollar pair all week, as well as the euro Canadian dollar. I took 6 trades, lost 4, won 2, lost about $35 total, which isn't really that big of a drawdown, especially when you're making 6 trades. So I feel like I had some good risk management there. Where the premise still stood from where the market closed on Friday, I just jumped back in, so I'm actually got a stop order to go short on the euro CAD, Canadian dollar. Let me pull that up. So there I am right there. That red line is my stop contract, as you can see here. Okay. Look at this on the 1 hour. It looks very interesting. Looks all those inside I bars there. Just for me, it's kind of, you know, something's gonna happen. When it does, when it decides, it's gonna decide. So if my premise plays out, goes short, I'll be there, and I think it'll have a lot of momentum just from what I see on the 1 hour. On the 4 hour, which is what I mainly trade off of, I mean, this really just has a good chance to just go up another leg. So I didn't put a market order. I have a stop contract, so if it does start to go up, I'm not in a trade unnecessarily. Even if you look at it on the 1 hour, it definitely looks like it's going to go up. It's holding those moving averages, finding a little bit of support there. So yeah, here it's, see, I still think we might have another leg, in which case my chances become better for my setup, and I just push this stop contract up, get ready for the short again. Alright, I'm also in the great British pound versus the Japanese yen. I'm very excited. I've made the most, had the most success with this pair in the past, but it kind of went really flat sometime after Brexit. But just usually has nice ranges with a lot of potential, and I just see this as a nice a nice trend up. I got my 3 legs. It's not far from the T, so I didn't make that on my checklist. It is or was oversold when I got into it, and it's on resistance. So I got 3 out of my 5, and I took this because it looks really nice. Let me show you on the daily. Kind of a weird chart. Pretty sure this is Brexit back here. May 19th. Zoom out. Just so I'm sure. Yeah, that's Brexit. As you can see, it kind of went up and then went flat for a long time, for a few months. And it's popping. And here's the resistance right here, I'd say. So very interested to see how this one goes. It's oversold on the daily as well, so this is nice. This is my strategy. I also have one more stop contract to go in for this week, guys, which is the Aussie Canadian dollar pair. Let me pull that up on the 4 hour so you can see why I like it. Obviously, I can find 3 legs in there, right? I can see some resistance all in this area. I don't even have to pull out to the daily. Got multiple opposite signal bars from my entry there, far from the T, and just overbought. You're like 3.75 from being overbought. Pull it up on the daily, and the daily is not as overbought, but I usually make my final decisions off the 4 hour, and this still has pretty significant resistance. It's far from the T. This, even the daily, meets most of the criteria, but anyways, 4 hour always calls it for me. Alright guys, I'll keep you informed on how these goes. Keep it real, keep trading, don't give up.